saying, bro, like, then you went from that hard guy to, oh, everyone's getting arrested. Now, I'm trolling him in the flipping comments. You know, like, I'm trolling him in the DMs, trolling him. He's talking about, you come back to the UK, you're getting arrested. I'm getting arrested in Dubai. What am I getting arrested for, bro? Like, what? Oh, you're a part of what? What am I part of, bro? Like, I just got hit up saying that you got caught slipping, and I was happy to tell the story of you getting caught slipping. I didn't know much about your story. You reached out to me, Mads, and said, this is what's happened to man. Then when you sent me all the stuff, I'm saying, bro, like, hold on. My man sold you a dream. If you watch your YouTube, go watch your YouTube. He sold you a dream. He groomed you, get me, and then flipping to link you at a hotel and only have a fucking phone on you. Like, to film what? You're gonna film a podcast with the phone. Where's your camera team? Where's everything? And then with Gemma, it's like she's another scumbag. Like, she can never come near man. She can never talk. She's a scumbag. Everyone on the app can carry on gifting her or chatting and kekekering her. She's a scumbag. You get me? I don't even speak on her like that. It's only been now I speak on her, but she's another scumbag. And I want you to know, Mads, don't be trying to, like, forget trying to prove yourself and answering to all these people that has things to say. Let them speak, bro. You see, every single time, yeah, for me, yeah, I've always developed, bro. I've always progressed. It's never stopped me. Never. It's never stopped me, bro. Respectfully, never. And this is what you see with people. They always want to talk and project and chat shit, bro. But it's never. You see, every single time people talk rubbish, I've always progressed. I've never popped down. Even my pop down that you think is a pop down is a progression.
Yeah.
But anyway, sorry, man. I'm just annoyed because it's like, bro, like, if man's telling you a story, know that it comes with receipts. Stop making people fool you. Stop having people on the internet. Oh, man, who cares, bro? Get me? I said one thing here that was misinformation. I said that the winner of cancel culture is a convicted rapist. When I got it wrong, where one of the people that went on cancel culture, I didn't fucking watch the show. Who the fuck cares about that show? Do you know what I mean? Then you got this little idiot man with the bird on his head, chatting bare shit like, bro, like, you're an idiot, bro. What have you done after cancel culture? Respectfully, don't chat, bro. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Or trying to jump on, I know you got set up. Bro, what are we doing here? What are we paying for flipping lie detectors? Are we showing our phones? Bro, let's not embarrass ourselves, bro, because one thing that man don't do is set up no one, bro. So what are we doing here? You get me? Because we'll do it all. We'll pay for lie detectors, bro. You get me? And then you'll find out the bum with no teeth actually is a bum that sponges off gal. There's multiple women that he preys on, that he's took money from, bro. And now, bro, it's just all coming out, bro. And that he actually likes to, I don't even want to talk recce, but fam, he's a funny youth, bro. You get me? That's what it is with my man. So, but what it is, what I realize is he comes online every single day. He spends hours online with no teeth. He can't even fucking eat proper food properly because he has no teeth in his mouth. But he's got money. You get me? But he has money. And then he just comes with his stories. Fam, he's talking about real bad man on live. Who cares, fam? You are 53 or 60, whatever. Who cares, fam? Get money, bro. Do you want me to walk around my villa and show you how I live, fam? Because it will make everyone sick to their stomach. It will make him sick to their stomach. I don't do that, bro. So respectfully, bro, please, fam. The aim is to be successful and get money. Whatever we're doing online, if we're reporting on certain things, reporting it. Stop painting certain narratives. Bro, you're talking about my sister. Oh, man's got bare voice notes. So my sister, drop the voice notes. Drop them now. Drop the voice notes. You ain't got no voice notes, you idiot. And it's not even my real sister, but I love her like my sister. She's still my sister. You get me? Do you know what I mean? People just chat. Every minute there's a mad narrative, and every minute man's running with a mad narrative online. Are you okay, fam? This is a man that's in a hotel room with another man. He's in a hotel with another man the day before. That you're telling me about I got 6 men in my villa, bro. You know how I live, fam. Are you fam? You wouldn't even be able to comprehend, bro, how man lives, bro. Don't ever paint mad narratives online. Because you see man online and I joke, bro. Don't ever paint a mad narrative online. You've lost your mind, bro. You get me? You lost your mind, bro. Anyway, yeah, bro, it is Ramadan. It's Ramadan, but forget all that. Don't worry about my Ramadan, bro. You get me? Don't worry about man's Ramadan. Respectfully, bro. You have these little weirdos, fam. And but anyway, look, let me just cool off, man. How are you doing, man? Sorry. No, I've had enough, man. What the hell? I don't come on live, because do you know what it is? For years, man saying it's Ramadan, bro. You don't do, bro. Furthermore, all these people are the reason why I'm flipping doing these updates, bro. Before, I was an innocent youth, I was flipping doing management, minding my own business, trying to manage an artist, being successful, trying to manage a dwarf, and all these little weirdos, everyone's whispering in people's heads and trying to, okay, I'm here now. Oh, this is the version that you want from me. So now, you want that don't care version, cancel version. Then cancel, man. That's the version you're gonna have from me. This is the version here. You can have it. And I don't care. That's my thing. I don't care. I honestly don't care. So don't tell me about, it's this and it's that, bro. Because when people, they only respect badness. Do not be nice to people. Just be bad. Then all of a sudden, when you're scatty and bad, all of a sudden, people are like, oh shit, like, oh, internet ready, Aki. Man's not internet ready. Oh, sorry, Aki. Oh, you got potty mouth. Oh, yeah. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Oh, you can't say that. Yes, I can say that, bro. Cancel me. It pisses me off. Look, Mads, I'm just going to give you some advice. Stop trying to entertain everyone. Everyone's got something to say. People always got something to say. You told your story. You feel like this happened. You felt like that happened. You didn't say, my man flipping done X, Y, and Z, and boom, boom, boom. You just said, look, I was in this position. I'll be honest with you. Being at a hotel and all that madness has happened, I don't know if you've ever been in that position before. No. I don't know. You know what I mean? I don't know if you've been in that position before. So it can be like, Rob, what just happened? I've just come down to film or whatever it is, to film the show, and this has come out. So I'm trying to say, you probably didn't do no background check. That's something that you need to take accountability for within yourself, because that could happen. You get me? But after you made that video or whatnot, you spoke to multiple women. I've spoken to multiple women, and you can see the sort of character this person is. Do you know what I mean? Do you know, for years, I haven't put no energy into this person. The person, I've never met him in my life. The person's been obsessed with me. An old man. Because what? If I was a bum, he would never speak about me. Never speak about me. Do you know what I mean? Fam, whatever he's looking to do, do it, bro. Do you know what I mean? So if you're now telling your story on Gemma, bro, I don't know who you stay away from her. She's internet scum, bro. Everyone sits in their life that entertains her. She's internet. She's the definition of internet scum, bro. Respectfully, I'm telling you, you stay away from her, bro. You get me?
Yeah, I definitely didn't understand, like, at the time, obviously, what I was getting into. And when the interview dropped, I didn't expect as many people to start, like, blaming me for what happened. So obviously I wanted to come on live, and I thought I could come on live and, like, address the comments and just try.
You know why? Quickly, most of these men put hands on women. I promise you. Most of them, do you know why they blame you? Because most of them put hands on women. I promise you, on the internet, bro. Most of these men, they have energy for women. They don't have energy for man. They put hands on women, bro. That's why they'll end up being in the comments blaming you. They're all weirdos. I'm telling you this. On the internet, most men, they're weirdos. You will see man call out men that put hands on women. Everyone's quiet, bro. You won't see no story time. You don't see no domino effects. I've done it multiple times. You call out men that put hands on women or anything to do with that, everyone's quiet. The next day, nothing to do with it. I talk about Dami in India. All of a sudden, you got thousands of people making thousands of videos. But when I talk about important things, all of a sudden, everyone's quiet, bro. Man can't chat to me, Most of these men put hands on women and they have energy for women. So they will come in your live and they will try to pressure you. Don't ever let any of these clowns think they can come in, man's gonna put on a defamation of character, or you're gonna hear from my lawyers. You can't even afford lawyers. What are you talking about? Like, to take someone cool, you can't even afford the lawyers. Please, trust me, bro. I don't think anyone is ready for my mouth on the internet, bro. This is why I try my best to be comical, because I will come across like, ooh, do you know what? Whoa, okay, do you know what I'm trying to say? But I'm telling you, this is why they will come in your life, bro, because that's, my man will sit and he's there and be like, oh, Gemma, Gemma has now come forward and said that, like, oh yeah, like she had a good time, or this happened, bro. You can't even listen to what the flipping the gal is. I don't know what goes on in her mind. Just type in my name and her name, bro. You can see she's a weirdo, fam. What the hell?
And
Like the whole world can see that, bro.
and I think it's like really annoying as well. It's like quite disappointing because like obviously I've had so many people start like accusing me of lying, and I expected Gemma to get involved and be like, no, like I was there, I felt this too, I felt that, I noticed this, and she didn't do any of that, and I was really disappointed by that.
Bro, Gemma is obsessed with man. So any sort of, she's just a weirdo. I don't know what she does. I don't know what goes on in her mind. I don't know. I've been dealing with it for years. I've all come off the app because of her. She's a weirdo. Like, I promise you, she's a weirdo. So, and that's the thing, you get me? So she will do anything. She will try to do this or that. Like, look, the main thing is, yeah, the main thing is, look, I've got all the screen recordings. I've got all the voice notes. They're all in my Telegram. You can go download them yourself and listen it to yourself. Because one thing I'm not going to do, Mads, is hang you out to dry and make sure that you're here fighting. Like, you've told your story. Oh, what's this restriction thing? I have to join and come back. Live restricted for 10 minutes. It's restricted, whatever. You've told your story, yeah? And it's like, people don't believe you. Okay, cool. Let's just show all.
I believe you. I believe her. I believe it still. I believe it.
Come on, Josh, man. Like, do you know what it is, Josh? See, man, I will swear to you, bro, on my kids, bro, I'm not here to flip and set anyone up, bro. I'm not here to set no one up, bro. Like, I'm not on that, bro. You get me? I despise the man, bro, because he just don't leave man alone. Like, I don't know him, but it's all based on anyone that's doing well. He's just on. Do you know what I'm trying to say? He's on. Whatever idea he had, I don't know whether he got you lot to. For me, I'll be honest with you, Mads, yeah. I don't know what it is. Look, he done one event, get me, and he pulled it off. So it's like, in my head, I'm saying, bro, like, he's got Gemma. When I saw you and Gemma's video, and my man, I thought, oh, okay, here's another segment to talk about me. I honestly just thought that. There's another segment to talk about me. But I didn't know, obviously, this was this scoop media or whatever. Good, bro, good luck with what you're doing, bro. I'm not in competition with you, bro. I'm just flipping, doing what I'm doing. I'm not in competition with no one. Do you know what I'm trying to say?
Like, my thing is, like, so, no, I completely agree. And, like, I obviously didn't even realise the connection at the time between the three of you when I went to London. Because I didn't.
Let me restart. Let me come down and restart. They're saying I would.
That, like, if that was a possibility and I'm trying to grow my platform, I didn't want that to happen. I thought it would be easier for me just to stick it out and, like, just try and get through it and then go home and never have to speak to him again, rather than create this whole thing of being like, I'm not happy because you've done this, and leave. So there was that. There was also the fact that, like, when the fight happened and I started realizing, like, oh shit, like, this isn't like the guy that, like, I don't really know this person, like, as well as I, like, thought I did. He's obviously not told me a whole load of things. I didn't really know how he was going to respond to me saying, like, I don't want to be there. And in all honesty, when I finally said to him, like, I'm ready to go, like, I don't want to do the podcast, like, I just want to leave on the Sunday, the only reason I felt even, like, to the point that I could do that at that point and just go was because he had one broken hand. So I felt like, oh, maybe I have an opportunity here where, like, if he does, like, become, like, physical with me or whatever, like, I have more of a chance because he's got his, like, broken wrist or whatever. And Gemma was also there. Gemma was also scared. Me and Gemma's having conversations about why are we here, what is going on. I don't want to leave her either. Like, there's so much that was happening that, like, I was trying to, like, navigate and understand in myself while, like, being in the moment. It just wasn't that easy. Like, I know people are like, oh, you could just get in your car and go. Like, it just didn't feel like that. If it felt like that, if it felt like that was actually a viable option, then I would have done that from the moment he said, like within like half an hour of being there, when he said lie on the bed. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, and he had his phone out. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. I understand that. He was trying to play some voice notes. He was trying to play some voice notes of you, like to say like you was coming on to him, like you were okay with him trying to like you and him. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Like,
yeah, so like I have had texts saying that Tiny said today that I think he said I fancy him or something, and was talking about voice notes at 2 a.m. Can I just make it really clear?
yes, please.
I have 2 jobs, and I go to the gym, and I have 2 dogs, and I have a whole house to like clean and things on my own. I am up until 3 a.m. every day, and then I'm up at 6 a.m. to work. So for me, replying to a voice note at 2 a.m, he's making it sound like I'm responding to that voice note at 2 a.m. because we're having pillow talk. No, I'm responding to that voice note at 2 a.m. because I was going to bed and we was just having normal chat. Like it was before we met, for one. So these voice notes was before we even met. It was me like in bed, like basically saying I'm about to go to sleep, whatever, and just responding to him normally. But if I genuinely had any interest in Tiny, I mean, I don't even know why I'm having to even like comment on this. If I genuinely had any interest on him, like, I wouldn't even be sat in this position right now. It's not like he's unattainable. Like,
You know what it is as well, yeah? I'll be honest, I wake up at 4 a.m. That's what, 1 a.m. UK time. I message you, like, I've been, for the past couple of days, I've been responding to you, I've been communicating to you around 1, 2 in the morning. That's like 4, 5, 6 in the morning Dubai time. So every single day you've been awake. But look, here's man's thing is, you see, Josh, you see with Tiny, yeah? Tiny is a man that needs to give his whole breakdown of his whole chat. Send these screenshots and don't send this bit, that. Put everything out there, bro.
Yeah,
Get me? Like, do you know what? Just put everything out there. Yeah, forget about putting this bit in and this bit in. Put everything out there. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm trying to say? Obviously, look, here's the thing of the matter is, bro, he's just sold her a dream. For a man, he sold her a dream. I don't know about when it comes to all the weird stuff, yeah? Like at the hotel, lie at the edge of the bed, doing that. Do I think that he would have been stupid enough to do something at the hotel? No.
Yes, I think he would have.
And this is just me being honest. I just think he's a weirdo, bro. Like, do you know what I mean? And then, but after obviously what's happened and speaking to a few of these women, bro, that what I realized with Tiny is he just preys on vulnerable women and takes money off them. And then now he owes all these women money. One of them took in court. You get me? He got CCJ next to his name. You get me? And when I do a segment on that, I know a lot of people will say, "Oh, we don't believe you," but this is what he does. For me, I realize listen, he's great. He's great at speaking. He's a great storyteller.
100%.
Great at storyteller. And he's great at coming online for an hour and telling people like, "Oh, this didn't happen. Oh, she said this, she fabricated this, bouncers trying to set up." Do you know what he said? Yeah? He said that Gemma, I will never speak to her in my life. Yeah, a Mads that sold me the video. Fam, I've never posted that video that you've got. I've already posted the video from a different angle.
Yeah.
You get me, Just?
And can I ask as well, Bouncer, like on that, have I ever asked you for money for anything?
Why would you ask me? Listen, look, how you come across, you messaged me and said you want to, like, we need to speak about what your weekend, what you have. I didn't even know what was going on. I just cared about exposing the video of him getting pressured. I didn't know about none of this. You get me? So when we spoke about it, I was like, raw. Like, and what he actually did is, bro, my man's got man's got voice notes talking about movie night. Bro, in his head. Look, let's play the voice note. We can play it now.
Netflix and chill. I heard that. You know what? I feel
talking about movie night, gym, like saying move, like, bro, why are you gonna say it? Like, you're imagining whatever you're imagining in your own mind to tell the gal about what's going on. You're sending apartment, or you're sending whatever you're going to visit, bro, and you're sending all of these to the gal, to make her think like, oh yeah, this has happened. Then you sent her a deck, yeah? The deck, my people, it's got, fam, if I had links to all these celebrities, bro, Aki, he's got links. He even put Drewski in there. Tiny put Drewski in the deck. Drewski. Like, he's got links to Drewski. Fam, if you look at the deck, bro, he's got even top Indian celebrities in there. He had top Indian that had like 50, I think like 25 million. Bro, I'm looking at some of these celebrities like, I watch you lot every day. Tiny, him, the person that comes on TikTok live to you lot every single day, bro. Yeah. And chucks off his mouth, he's got all these people on the deck. It's so mad. I want to, you know me, I'm one of them people that will be petty. I would FaceTime Chunks and be like, Chunks, why are you in this deck? He'd be like, I don't, like, Chunks, he's got all these people on the deck. But I realize now what he done is he hit her up. Oh, X, Y, and Z, man's got this. Boom. Then sent her all the going to visit the apartments and this is where you. Then sent her the cancel culture where he done good production, and it was obviously bad people. Like, he had Letitia Grace on there. Don't make me start doing a story time on Letitia Grace, because I'll get her, I will draw for her and do a story time of why she was attended cancel culture and then she had to get legal action and how she had to not finish the show, or he didn't even start the show. Don't make me do that, bro. Then, but what I'm saying is he sent her Maz a pilot of cancel culture, bro. Cancel culture, when that went on, is a proper production. You get me? I didn't watch it, but I saw it, and it was a proper production. Do you know what I'm trying to say? So when you've got all these things, then
hold on, but Bouncer, was it him that set it? Was it him that set that up though? Cancel culture.
Yeah, he's the one that was behind cancel culture. Do you know what I mean? He's the one that set it up. It was just a flop. Like it was a flop. You get me?
Well,
people got paid their money.
I spoke to, just on cancelled, I spoke to a woman today who was speaking to like him when this whole cancelled thing was happening, and she said that she did some research on it, and you can't actually be a director of a company when you're a convicted felon. So they had like,
he's scamming it, bro. He's scamming the thing, bro.
So they had like, well, with his like investors, all his investors are like on the company. He wasn't on it anywhere, like on the actual documents of it. But when Birdman won, he was messaging her saying, you need to give me money because I got to pay Birdman 10K.
Yeah, he's scamming the thing. And he's using that to say, look, I paid Birdman. You know what I'm saying? So when Birdman came on live the other day, Birdman was like, yo, to confirm, to like say like, yeah, Tiny paid me.
Yeah, of course.
But now she's saying, yo, he got the money off the girl. Like, this guy's a trickster, man. Come on, man. He knows how to scam.
And you know what it is, though? This is why it's mad. You know, there's women that's hit me up saying, contact this woman. She wants to speak to you, bro. You see, Tiny, yeah, for years, I've done one segment about him, like, before, yeah. You get me? That was one segment. And then when he started dropping my location on my hotel, I didn't even mention it. I didn't even do a segment, like, mention him directly. I just indirected him. But the only reason why I spoke about him, because I knew there was a video, you get me? And the reason why I spoke on it, obviously the videos come out, and I just wanted to speak about the video. I didn't know about all of this. And then now, what I realized is, my man, fam, he just preys on gal, fam. That's just all he does, is preys on vulnerable women. And then he tries to flip it. He tries to flip it like, oh yeah, these women are obsessed with me. I don't want them no more. Yeah, you don't want them because, bro, you flipping took money of them. They're asking for their money back. Yeah. And now you don't want to pay their money back, and you're dealing with them in a certain way. You get me? And you can look at the guy's green screens. Green screens. Tell him to show his bedroom, bro. Tell him to show his room. Tell him to show his room, bro. Tell him to show his room. Do you know what I mean? Tell him to show his room. Do you know what I'm trying to say? He's green screening. Every minute he's on some hideout mode, green screening. Tell him to show his room. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Bro, my man. But in my head, I just think, do you know what? I understand he has a live, and his target audience is a high percentage of other bums as well, bro. You know what I mean? That projects. No, it's just true. You get me? I see them in the comments going mad.
They ain't here right now. Facts.
But he's lying about his entire lifestyle. Like, I'm waiting for some receipts, but I've been speaking to a girl today who said that he was evicted in 2024. Like he like spoke to her, like called her because the bailiffs were literally there to get him out. He was on universal credit and like asking her for money, literally asked her for a lift to the job centre. And now he's got a roommate apparently.
Time.
Yeah, that was probably the guy that he was on the flipping live with yesterday. I mean, he was on some.
Oh yeah.
Get me? That's why he kept on blocking it and putting it back up. Of course, he's got a roommate. Do you know what I mean?
A roommate. Oh, man.
But then the man wants to start talking about man, bro. Like, are you okay, fam? Man is not in your league, fam. Man's out of your caliber, bro. Please, just leave man out. Just leave man alone. You get me? He's obsessed with man. Oh yeah, we're in the war, guys, and this, bro. Just leave man alone, bro. Now you poke the bear. The bear's here, innit? Like, and now all of a sudden you got a little bit of pressure. Your wrist has been broke, and you're talking about going to the police. Oh yeah, the rap from Dubai. Man's going to the police. Everyone's getting it. Everyone's getting it, bro. He said he's screaming out real bad boys' names. Like, leave. What is Mohamed Lambi got to do with anything? Why have they got to do with anything? Leave them alone. Leave them out of this, bro. Like, what are you talking about? Then Mandy, you know what it is? I keep saying Mads. I keep saying Mandy.
Call me Mandy one more time.
Mads. You know what it is, Mads? Yeah, this is my thing. Yeah, is he thought he can scare you about your guy in prison? What are you going in prison for? Okay, what are you going in prison for though?
Tactics. All tactics.
That's his tactics. Oh yeah.
But he does that because it works. Because the other women that haven't come forward, like a lot of them haven't come forward because he was threatening with solicitors and releasing sex tapes and whatever else. So for him, he like knows that's a tactic that works. And also, I do want to say as well, like, lots of people are like, well, you know, you're stupid because you didn't leave, Yeah, okay. I will 100% admit I should have done more research. I shouldn't have gone in the first place. If it's too good to be true, then it probably is. Whatever. When you're actually inside something and you genuinely want to believe someone's offering you something because you really want that thing, it's not as easy to take yourself out of the situation and be like, I'm actually probably being lied to. But I'll take responsibility for the fact that, I shouldn't have gone. I should have known better. But that does not mean that everything I've said is a lie just because I was stupid enough.
You didn't lie. You told the truth.
Listen,
you didn't lie.
You know what it is?
Thank you.
It's just, look, within whatever's going on in your head, why you stayed there, why you didn't stay there, is down to you. Do you know what I'm trying to say? It's a lesson learned within yourself.
Yeah, man.
I've made so much investment stuff and got scammed. You get me? And in my head, I'm like, raw, someone sold me this dream and I got scammed. You get me? It is what it is. People will look at it like, but why did you do that? But it is what it is. You know what I mean? You told your truth. You actually felt like, oh, I got taken advantage of here. This is why I got taken advantage of X, Y, and Z. And what you're saying is you're not lying, bro. That's it. You got sold a dream. That's it. Welcome. And that's just all it is. But with him, he just tries his best to be like, oh, blackmail. Show us the evidence. Come on, show us blackmail then. You get me? My man, look, go to my YouTube as well, guys. Because I've actually, do you know me? I'm a troll. I'm just a troll. I don't care. Like, I'm a troll. So obviously, my man, get me? You tried to put something up on his story that you're following him, bro. The guy has been following me for years. The guy follows me. How about that? He's been following me for years. But you know, because now I thought, wow, let me actually play with his mental health. So I laughed at his story. My man, there's 2 voice notes. One 15 minutes, 125 minutes. The guy's speaking to himself. I'm actually just commenting, like messaging him on the DMs. He sent about 20 voice notes, bro. Like going berserk, speaking to himself. I'm just saying, bro, crackhead with no teeth. And the saying, like messaging him on the DMs. He sent about 20 voice notes, bro. Like going berserk, speaking to himself. I'm just saying, bro, crackhead with no teeth. And the saying, when you got hit, your bum was out, and I'm just brushing him. I'm actually just trolling him. He lost his mind, bro. Like when you actually watch it, when you actually listen to it, it's actually funny still, because then I started realizing, like, actually, he's fully not. Do you know what it is? Just he's not the full ticket. And this is why I shouldn't. This is why I don't really speak on him anyway. He's not the full ticket. You know what I'm trying to say? But I just thought, you know what? It's time to get him out of there. He's actually just getting on my nerves, and he actually thinks, yeah. He's saying, yeah, keeps on talking about, oh, we're gonna ruin you legally. We're gonna ruin your company, fam. I have no fix the bone. I don't have no company in the UK, bro. What are you going to ruin, bro? You have to fly over here and serve the papers. You have to deliver your papers to do what you're doing. Do you know what I'm trying to say? And I don't even think you even got the money to even go to court. So it's like it's just like, I don't know what tactics you're playing, but you can't play these tactics with me, bro. I'm going back and forth with flipping Spat Nation. I've had Spat Nation's lawyers chat rubbish, bro. They can't say nothing. You get me? I've had flipping Fumes the engineers lawyers chat rubbish. He's the only one with Butters that has the money to even go back and forth, but who cares? And you've got this guy that comes on TikTok live every single day, bro.
That's his job.
On a green screen with a youth in his room, with a man in his room, with a flatmate or whatever. And I know he's in a one bedroom. He's not even in a one bedroom. He's in a studio. Not even a studio. He's in a room with a fridge. I got a fridge in my villa because my kitchen is outside, bro, at the other end. So I had to put a fridge in my room. But he is in a room, bro, with one of them flipping Red Bull fridges that holds about 4 Red Bulls in, and he puts everything in there. You get me? I'll be honest with you. But yeah, man. Now, do you know what it is? I think after this,
how come he's so on you like this though? That's what did you do to him?
I promise you, Just, I promise you, it's all down to progression, bro. It's all down to progression. I promise you. 2022, man, was just being progressing, doing my thing. I've had so many lessons in life, you know. So many lessons in life. Helping people, betrayal, boom. You get me? And then you got this weirdo Gemma, just been a weirdo. Gemma's jumped on his platform, told lies. This is a woman that said fake great charges, bro, for fun. She come online, openly said, oh, this, that. And in my head, but then in their heads, they're thinking, yo, if we link up, if we link up together,
yeah,
like, it's gonna affect Bouncer, bro. I don't know one, and the other one, bro. Fam, what the hell? Do you know what I'm trying to say? So the reason why he's so on me, bro, I don't know why he's so on me, bro. I actually don't. This is the first time, yeah, he first came out. He done like a voice recording. This is what happened, yeah. You know Dada from Northwest?
Yeah. Yeah, I know.
So Dada from Northwest, I'm just gonna say it how it is. Dada from Northwest got robbed. You get me? I was in jail by a youth called Piglet and a couple other people. So obviously Dada, we got the bird call and we mashed the works in jail. We went to the block for it. But my man almost dead. His name's Piglet. He almost collapsed, bro. You get me? We're in jail on the block. Whatever's happened, he's made it through. Luckily, he was praying he didn't die. He made it through. Cool. Obviously, bro, anyway, that's happened. Now, my man has come out of jail. We've all come out of jail. My man has got that Piglet you on the phone. He's got him on the phone. You get me? And he's now, the Piglet you's chatting bare rubbish about me. But my man is recording it. And that was his first segment about me that went out. You get me? I know my man's voice. The Kylie, I didn't know who he was first. Yeah. You get me? And that was the first segment that went out. But because Gemma was trolling me so much online, though, for no reason, she's just a weirdo, he managed to get hold of Gemma and he was trying his best to flip and just say madness about man with Gemma. You get me? I was like, cool. Just left it. I kept on going. Bro, since 2022, the guy has become obsessed with man. Everything that man does, he's become obsessed with man. So I'm saying to man, bro, like, you can't stop me, you know, bro. Like, you can't stop anything. How much time are you gonna say rat, snitch? Okay, cool. What do we do from here? Okay, what's gonna happen? What do we do from here? What's gonna happen? You get me? Okay, you said that. What happens next? What happens in the other one? What happens now? You get me? There's nothing that you can do that can actually stop, man. The only thing man's gonna keep on doing is moving, growing. And I always hear him on TikTok live, just chatting off his mouth, just always chatting my name. And I'm like, bro, like, I don't know him. I've done nothing to him. I don't know him. It's always based on just progression. You get me? It's just based on progression. And And I just thought, after this video that came, I knew that was dropping. I thought, bro, it's his time to just get pressure now. But now, obviously, the thing is come out with Mads, and it's like, bro, okay, cool. Now, and then women are coming forward and saying, boom, 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 boom. So I'm just like, okay, cool. This is what my man's character is. This is my man's character. Do you know what I'm trying to say? And that's where it is, just like I couldn't tell you why my man actually don't like man. I couldn't tell you. I actually couldn't tell you, just.
No, that's mental still, because I see him always talking all that kind of crap. And then on top of that, now he's talking about he went to what? He went to a police station and he's talking to the police, doing all of that. So I think, yo, really and truly, everybody should just drop him out, really and truly. You know what I'm saying? But like you said,
No, it
there's a
is.
lot of people that support him. Do you know what I mean?
Just go, look, understand the internet, and this is why I always explain to street niggas, yeah? We are street guys that's gone on the internet. The internet is how, bro, people like content. We're not like the street stuff, forget about the street stuff, bro. You get me? We're on the internet. So it's like, see, people will adopt and say certain things. It doesn't mean they're from the streets or they're part of it. They'll just say mad stuff. You get me, my bro? What I'm explaining to man is who can make the best content, bro. Who can make people actually. He's actually genuinely funny. He's actually funny. You see, when I hear him talking about man the stuff he says, he's actually funny. It actually makes me laugh. But I just think, bro, this guy is just, fam, just do what you're doing, bro. Like, just crack on. But then on the flip side, Josh as well, is like, bro, what I do, I speak about people and I get paid for it, bro. So what he does, if he does it, I have to take the rough, the smooth, bro. I have to deal with it, bro. Like, do you know what I'm trying to say? But I'm just saying, from 2022, before I jumped into this space, my man has just been obsessed with man. You get me? So now it's like, okay, cool. Let's just pull out his receipts. Tell him that he likes Batty. He likes beer things. My man's he's just a weird don. Do you get it?
You know what he keeps saying, yeah? He keeps saying he's gonna launch this podcast. Like he's been saying this for so long. Like, I know you was with I'm not you, Bounce. I'm talking to the to the girl. I know you was with him, yeah. But do you know anything about the podcast that he's supposed to be launching?
On my original, like when he first contacted me, he said it was going to be launching in 7 days. Like that was like, I'm pretty sure that's what he said. He said that was like the timeline. And then we were going to launch it once Gemma had been fully interviewed, which was meant to be the weekend just gone. Obviously, Gemma had changed her mind about being interviewed after we had all left London. When I was still in London, Gemma was very much still happy to do that interview, but I wasn't happy at that stage to interview Gemma because I had gone through a rundown of questions with her like twice or 2 or 3 times, one being on the phone before we even got to London, and her answers to everything just kept changing. So I knew she was lying about the answers to the questions. So I'm like, I don't want my name going out with that. But Tiny's angle was, we're going to do one interview with her without a lie detector test and one interview with her with a lie detector test. So he wouldn't have cared either way whether she was lying in the original one because everything would come out in the next one, which would have been sick for him for views. But so yeah, now obviously that Gemma's not stepped forward, even though he did tell me there's another creator that has agreed to interview with him. He said that to me in the initial voice notes. He hasn't done anything since. So I'm guessing he's probably looking for a new co-host, looking for a new creator to interview, like after all of this, because he's got no show. Also, the studio that he told me that he told me that he 100% had gone through, he was going through referencing, like he had already signed for this apartment where the studio was going to get set up. But since then, I've spoken to his most recent lady, who he's now calling a stalker and mentally ill. But he told her that he couldn't get it. He couldn't get the $3K a month apartment because he couldn't get a guarantor, and she wouldn't be his guarantor, and he couldn't find anyone to be his guarantor because he's got a CCJ and they're not going to rent to him or whatever. So the whole apartment and like the idea of even having that apartment was all lies. That was not happening at all.
So you lot didn't get to see the apartment at all then?
No,
No,
I just
no,
no.
she got videos.
I got
Videos got sent to her,
videos.
bro. So that's
Well, it was
enough.
Basically, the videos
That's
that
enough.
he went to view it to play
Movie
this
nights.
all of that.
yeah, the videos
Movie
are just
nights.
from a viewing, but I literally called the like a state agency place, and I was like, I was like, have you got like any like applications going with this person, and gave the name, and they were like, no, like there's no live applications. And also I said to them, what's your most expensive apartment? And they're saying 2K a month. So I don't know what he's on about, 3K a month for a 2-bed. They don't even have that.
Look, you know, I'm gonna say something to you. Yeah? You gotta be careful with people like this, because you know, you like you traveled all the way down to London, yeah, and you put yourself in a position where you was vulnerable. Anything
Yeah.
could happen to you. You know what I'm saying? This is
Yeah.
how literally, yeah, people go missing. This is how things happens to people without anybody knowing what's happening to them. Do you get what I'm saying? That guy was not looking to do no podcast with you. You know what I'm saying? There was no mic there. There was no nothing there. You know what I mean? His mission was literally from what I saw on the interview that you did with Bouncer, and my understanding is like he lowered you there. He lowered you there so he can do his thing with you. That was his mission. His mission was just to manipulate you and do what he wanted to do with you.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So you put yourself at a vulnerable position because somebody's telling you this. Sometimes you can't let people sell you dreams.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Like-
saying? Like
And
his
you know
whole,
what-
you see
what
his
I
whole,
realized-
you see his whole entire background right now. It's only TikTok. He hasn't got nothing else going on but TikTok. That's his job. His job is TikTok. Nothing else.
Yeah.
Tell him to show you. Tell him to show you something that he's really, really doing. Tell him to bring you to an office where you can walk in where there's people actually working there. He hasn't
I
got
mean,
none of that.
in future, obviously, this will never happen again. Like, I would do way more due diligence. But at the time, I felt like I had seen videos of the apartment. His company was on Company's House. He had Gemma. And like, for me, I'm like, Gemma's a big creator. Like, surely she's done her due diligence and she's got a team,
Gemma.
whatever.
Oh.
Which is what I
Gemma.
was assuming. I'm like, if Gemma's agreed to do it, like, it must be legit because she's selling someone her whole story and she's never done that before. So I'm like, he must be offering something.
Be honest with you, people live like she's selling her whole story. What the hell? Like, do you know what I mean? Like, what do you think is gonna happen? What, like, do you know what I'm trying to say? What do you think her story's worth? Like, do you know what I'm trying to say? Like, she's selling her whole story. She's gonna sit down and, yeah, when I was at this age, yeah, my kids got taken off of me and this happened. Bro, the whole internet already knows that, bro. Do you know what I mean? Like, this is what I mean. This is where we go, look, like, Scoop Media is worth absolutely nothing. It's done absolutely anything. You get me? The launch, great. You're gonna sit down and do a podcast. Great. We all watch podcasts every single day. Every single day there's a podcast. Gemma, who cares? We can just go on TikTok and understand Gemma's timeline of Gemma's story. She will talk about it, yeah. It will get some good numbers. Will it get millions of views? No. Welcome to the YouTube space. Maybe on TikTok, but YouTube is a different world if you're going to release it on YouTube. And this is why people like Tiny and these people has never released content on YouTube, bro, because YouTube is a different world when it comes to numbers. It's different gravy. But I'm just saying, like, here's my thing is, one thing with you, Mads, yeah, you're very like, you see this space here, you have to be a savage. Like, you can't be, you're too nice. Do you know what I'm trying to say? In the sense of, like, you're too, like, when things that this has happened, it's like, because you're so honest, people will take advantage of your honestness. That's why you have to have scatty mouth and make people know, like, bro, like, say what you're going to say, but, man, you're not rubbing me out. You're not rubbing me out. So, and look, at the end of the day is, look, after we finish this conversation, it's like, bro, I'm not even here to keep on talking about this is what happened or this is what happened. Mads, I will give you some great advice. Don't bring Gemma up on your bots. Move on from this. Don't answer this. Don't, like, do you know what it is? It's, the more that you speak to people, the reason why I didn't speak to any of the other women about Tiny, because it's like, bro, if these women are not looking to come forward to jump on an interview, bro, I don't want to hear about the stories of what Tiny's done for me to say it online. Who cares? I'm gonna tell a story what Tiny has done, which I know is true, and getting the evidence from it. But who actually cares? They're not coming to tell their story, so why am I gonna tell their story? No one don't really care. Do you know what I'm trying to say? And that's the thing. Like, you know, I know, and just go knows, regardless of what other people think, yeah, is my man is a very weird person. He's a weird person, and God will deal with him. I promise you. He deals with everyone. They always get rubbed out eventually. God will deal with him. You get me? Clean hearts will always win. I promise you. My man is a very weird person. He's a weird person, and God will deal with him. I promise you. He deals with everyone. They always get rubbed out eventually. God will deal with him. You get me? Clean hearts will always win. I promise you that. And you just have to leave him to God. And I'm gonna carry on. I'm gonna ignore him again. I'm gonna make him speak to me until he's on his deathbed. Because that's what he's gonna do to me. He's gonna speak to me until he's rubbing out. You get me? He's gonna be rubbing out. You're gonna be talking about me. You get me? But that's what we. That's just how he has to. But just understand, there's one person. Tiny's that one person on the internet. Yeah, bare of us don't get on with each other, but that is one person on the internet. It's safe to say that we despise the most, bro. Because he is, fam. He's something else.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, man.
You get me? But
Yeah.
move on. Like, from today onwards, don't even speak about it. People will answer you comments, ignore it. Don't bring Gemma on your platform again.
A lot of people are gonna turn
Stay
around
away
and say
from her.
to you. A lot of people are gonna turn around and say to you, they don't believe you. You're lying. You're this. You're a troll. You're that. Who cares? You know what I mean? You told your truth. Yeah. And those who believe you, believe you. I'm telling you. Yeah. You can really. We can see it. I can see it. A lot of people can see it. You know what I'm saying? He's a 50 or 60-year-old man. What is he doing in our space? He should be dealing with people his age or to take care of his grandkids. You know what I'm saying? So just be careful what you're doing out there. You know what I'm saying? Don't let anybody fool you or play you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I appreciate that. I think, like, and you're absolutely right. And, like, I mean, this is not a mistake that will be made again. I think it's just, like, it's been hurtful because, like, when you know you're telling the truth, it's really hard to see all the comments saying that you're not. And also, it's like people just, like, he's so good. He's managed to make people focus on the wrong things. Like, no one's saying, oh, but, you know, what happened in the car, or why did you tell her to lie on the bed, or why was you filming her with your phone, or any of these things. People are saying, but your cousin this, or, you know, but do you fancy him, or why are you texting him at 2 a.m? Like it's crazy to me that people, like, he's managed to just completely change the narrative.
He hasn't changed no narrative. He hasn't changed no narrative. You know what I mean? He has not changed nothing. Those are just people. Those are just people who are trying to troll you. Those are people who are just trying to play with you. He hasn't changed nothing. Look, he's literally a scum. He's a fraud. Like, you can literally see it. Like I just told you, his workplace is literally just TikTok. He has nothing going on in his life. Nothing. Yeah, his own daughter don't even speak to him. He robbed her. He robbed her. That's how bad it is. He robbed her. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Not even trying to bring her involved into this situation or anything like that, yeah. But he's done his own daughter dirty. So you can't trust somebody like that. That's the lowest scum of the earth. Look, he's been in prison for how many years? He hasn't grown. He's still 25 in his head. He's 25 in his head.
Yeah.
Like, those guys there, you gotta leave. Everybody needs to literally know what they're doing when they're dealing with him. And I'm hoping that everybody's seeing this and watching all of this shit, so women are aware. So they're aware on his stupidness and the game that he played. He's just a scammer. He's just a scammer. Like, it's no different to how everybody scam other people out there.
Yeah.
He's a big scammer. He ain't got nothing going on.
No, you are right. And I mean, I do hope that, like, more people actually come forward and are happy to talk, like, actually talk about it with their face, with their name. Because, yeah, I think it's been really difficult, like, being in a situation where I've had so many people reach out, but no one's really willing to be like, here I am, this is the truth, da 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 da. Um,
They won't, you know. Not many people who are like you gonna do that. Trust me, I see it all the time. Do you know what I mean? And this is why I see it. There's not many people who are gonna do that. There's a lot. Look, one thing is safe to say, yeah. And I'm an advocate for it, yeah, bro. A lot of men put hands on women, bro. Get me? And a lot of weak men, they're on here. They're on the app. There's a creator on the app that's done madness on the app. Like, man's got his files. There's bare stuff. There's a lot of men that put hands on women. And, bro, come on, man. Women don't speak out because, you get me? It's just one of them ones, bro. So it's for people like, man, to just call out the rubbish. Call it out. But you will also see a lot of men pushing, that's not true, that's not true, that's not true, because they were scumbags, bro. They're scumbags. You get me? They're scumbags. They put hands on women. They're scumbags. You know what I mean?
How many women have said that to me? Like,
No, I promise you, Mads. I promise you. You see, man. Yeah, I wholeheartedly saying most men. Yeah, most men. They're scumbags. They put hands on women, man, and that's why they'll come on and say that you're a liar. I promise you, they're scumbags. They have no energy for man. They have energy for gal, fam.
Only.
Openly. Only. I'm telling you that. And I will keep on saying it. And so much men will be quiet. See, when man start calling out men that put hands on women, I promise you, they're quiet, bro. They don't say nothing. The whole end is quiet. No one don't say nothing, bro. The comment section's not there, but the view section is through the roof. I promise you that. And that's it. And man's on that. That's all I'm on. I'm on like, oh, yeah, you put hands on women. Oh, yeah, this one's coming forward. Oh, yeah, there's a quick. I'm calling you out. The whole world's knowing you. And all of a sudden, you understand. And then it makes man get even more hate from the men. But I realize, no, man just hating men that put hands on women, bro. And man will keep on doing it. And none of them they don't have energy for man. You get me? They say to man, oh, my man's hiding in Dubai, and then I come to the UK, do a seminar the whole world knows about, making sure man's patterned, and the only people that comes to my seminar is flipping the Spat Nation lawyers. And you just have to laugh, fam. You get me? I just have to laugh. Do you know what I'm trying to say, bro? And I just think, oh, then there's another excuse, and there's another excuse, and there's another excuse, and then someone gets a drop on my hotel, and then no one turns up to my hotel, and I do those full 7 days. But then the same person that got the drop on my hotel, people got to his hotel and mashed them up. Not like I wanted it to be a proper mashup, but it was just like it was a kind of a meaty mashup. But it is what it was. You get me? Done what it was. But
you know what it is as well, yeah. I think people just like to talk for free. You know what I mean? People like to talk for free and like to portray this image that to everybody that they tough, and really and truly, yeah, they're not really tough. You know what I'm saying? They've never been tough. They've been clowned from day dot. You know what I'm saying? They go places they go places and people until people look at them properly and see who they are for who they are, they know that they're not even that guy. They've never been that guy. So when they sit in there,
that man came to rob his watch. His watch costs £40. So that means if man's robbing his watch, we're gonna get like a fiver for it. Do you know what I mean?
I saw the watch on the bed when he got tucked in. When he got tucked in to go to sleep, I saw the watch and I said, wait a minute, you what? They tucked you in and you got the watch on the bed.
£40 watch. Big up the chat. £40 watch. So man's talking about, oh, man come to rob you. Rob you for what, bro? You get me? Fam, my brother. Like, you can't make this stuff up. Like, what? Like, what are they coming to rob? I don't understand that, bro.
Did you see the
my man is living, bro. He's living from yard to yard, fam. That's why he's up during the night, bro. You get me? Yeah. He's living from yard to yard. He's really dealing with it. He's having a hard time. And do you know what? As soon as he stops projecting and stops, bro, he needs to get help, bro. And as soon as he starts focusing on him, his stuff might start working. But he's got too much hate in him. And trust me, bro, he's not internet ready for me. I'm a man that will just, if I make a video, I'm making 10. And bro, I'm telling you, bro, the whole melon, the front teeth's gonna come out. your front teeth's gonna come out, bro. Because we know when you open up your mouth, fam, like you can't even chew on the other side. You have to chew through the front. because you ain't got no teeth on the other side. You get it? So it's like, bro, please stop, because man's got potty mouth, and when man start telling you about yourself, then you don't like it. This is why he always tell people to jump in the corner, because he's like, oh, face the wall, because that's his sense of security. But I was on the live. I was ready to have a conversation. He kicked me off the live, bro.
I saw that one, bro.
He's just not ready. A man starts hurting his feelings, bro.
Do you know, Asia,
a 25-minute and a 15-minute. I'm talking to him.
When you ask him real questions, yeah, that's when his back is against the wall. You know what I'm saying? Because he can't answer those questions because he knows that you've got him. You've got him. You're saying nothing but facts and truth.
All of them. Pinky Notes asked him, tried to ask him, cool. Didn't like it. You tried to ask him. Everyone tried to just talk to him and ask him questions about you. Bro, he don't know what to say. He keeps on saying blackmail. Blackmail of what? Show us then. You're showing us all the other screenshots. Show us how you got blackmailed. You're showing us this screenshot and this. You're putting this together. Show us how you got blackmailed. Oh, there's no blackmail. Then just he's talking about Keish. Okay, post Keish. Post it. Oh, you don't have it, bro. The guy just forever just chatting, and he has he has his chat thinking, oh, Bounce's sister. Post it. Post the voice recordings. Post them.
He's going through what he's going through right now. This is what everything happened to him. You know what? I always say this, yeah? You see exactly what's happened to Tiny? It's going to happen to the rest of them. They're all going to get caught just like that. What happened to Tiny? It's going to happen to the rest of them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All of this internet talking in real life. Yeah, let me know if it go. Let me know. Real life, they're not even about that in real life. So
big up.
Yeah, man. Like,
now come on, man. Look, like I said, mad crack on. Look, you see this world here is a scatty world, this bit here. So just, like, talk about the Love Island, talk about that world, do updates about that world, and you'll do well. You see this world here, trust me, you get me? You'll see just crashing out next week on someone. You will see me going back and forth on the YouTube. You'll see AIs of me flipping in police uniform. It's dark over here. Yeah, it's dark. You don't want to be over here. I saw that one. You don't want to be over here. Yeah. You don't want to be over here. So just stay on the Love Island world, because over here, if you ain't got the mental for this, you'll lose your mental. Your head will just go all over there. Your head will be yam out, bro. Where you're just thinking, yo, the internet's won. The internet's not beating me. It's not happening. I've had enough. Yeah, but I've enough. Yeah. That's why I'm so scatty online. And that's why I've got a potty mouth. Because I'm having it. Yeah, man's got AIs. Man's AIing me in some flipping bikini, like stuff for Allah, fam. Like, man, some last clock. You know what I mean? Like, man's got men fantasizing on man, making bikini AIs off, man. Are you okay? This is the world that man's dealt with. This is the younger generation that's gonna come carry us off for war, guys. They're making AIs of another man in bikinis. This is what I mean, guys. We ain't got no real men. They're little spoon. These men are little spoon. You get me? They're learning from Tiny. Listen, look, I come off TikTok. I don't want to be on TikTok live. I'm not ready. The reason why I don't do live streaming, because I'm not built for this. See, on my YouTube, I'm more controlled. I can talk to the screen, give you great content, and you get me?
That is the
deal with it. Right now, I can't deal with this live stuff. My head just goes all over the place.
You're selling them like that you're shelling them on YouTube though. You're shelling them. Hey, bro, you need to stop always. You see when you're going after them, yeah. Stop trying to mend with my man, because my man said, "Oh, my man's trying to apologize, bro. Just leave it where it is, bro. Just leave it Once you take them out, once they come for you and you take them out, leave them like that. Do you get what I'm saying? They're idiots. Just leave them like that, bro.
You know me though, just like man, respectful at first until man disrespecting it, and then it just gets to the disrespect. Bro, I can't lie, I got a video coming out tomorrow of a street young G giving himself ups, bro. His own self ups. Did you see it, Joss?
Oh my god.
The same, bro. The same that had the madness with Sleep Bowl. T1 Chirac though, there's a video of him giving himself ups at crazy, fam. Fam, this is the men, this is the younger generation that is gonna serve the country and go to war, bro. You get me? It's madness. And when I'm seeing this, I'm like, what is people sending me? Don't send me this stuff. I don't want to know about that. Yeah, I don't want to know about that. Don't send me that. How can your brain capacity think of, I'm gonna give myself ups?
Mental.
Bro, let's come off here. It's this madness, bro. Because
Yes,
I have
mental.
to speak about it. I have to tell our community and the younger generation, this is a no-go. What are you doing? What is going on here? Now it's disgusting, bro. Madness, bro. Madness. You get me? I know a lot of people seen it. It's been going around. It'll probably reach to Northwest soon, but it's definitely reached in South, and it's disgusting. Yeah, I can't believe my
What I'm
eyes.
saying,
My
this
poor
is
eyes.
mental. Bro,
My poor
the
eyes.
game is over. It's over.
It's over. When I saw that, I said, yeah, these are the bad boys. And the bad boy is actually giving himself up. How could he even, what will go in your mind to even think of that? You don't have a gal. You can't pattern with women. Right, you can't get to know someone.
Yeah,
Okay.
man.
It's madness, bro. But anyway, it's coming out 12 p.m. Look, Mads, I don't even want to ruin your, look, it's 10:41. I want to go to sleep. I wake up at 4. Boom, 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 boom. You get me? But it's been amazing. You get me?
Come on, Matt.
I was gonna make a video about Tiny and the other girls and whatnot, but you know what? I realized with him, I'm just gonna go back to ignoring him again, and I'm gonna get him to promote me and whatnot. There's some next guy.
He's a rat
Yeah.
now. He's a rat.
Yeah.
He's a